Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power offers an insightful look into the dynamics of power, drawing from historical and philosophical sources. These 48 laws reveal strategies for understanding and navigating power in various aspects of life. We'll explore each law, shedding light on the tactics of historical figures and the relevance of these laws in the modern context. 1. Never outshine the master. Always make your superiors appear more competent than they are. For example, a skilled employee intentionally downplays their abilities to avoid making their boss feel insecure. 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be cautious with friends as they can quickly become rivals, but enemies can become valuable allies. A historical example is Julius Caesar, who turned his enemies into allies to consolidate power. 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep your intentions hidden to prevent others from sabotaging you. A strategist might leak false information to mislead competitors while pursuing their actual goals in secret. 4. Always say less than necessary. When you say less, you are less likely to say something inadvertently damaging. A politician may use this tactic by speaking vaguely to avoid commitment to a specific stance. 5. So, much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Reputation is crucial. Companies often go to great lengths to manage their public image, as a single scandal can be ruinous. 6. Court attention at all costs. Ensure you are always in the public eye. Celebrities do this by staying in the media spotlight through various means, including publicity stunts. 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Delegate tasks, but take credit for the results. A manager might let their team do all the work but present the results as their own achievement to superiors. 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Use tactics that force others to engage on your terms. A savvy business person might create a situation where others seek them out for a deal. 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Demonstrating your point is more effective than arguing. A chef could prove their skill with a stunning dish rather than engaging in a debate about culinary techniques. 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Stay away from those who bring others down. Someone might avoid a constantly pessimistic colleague to keep their own spirits and productivity high. 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain power, make others rely on you. A software company might create a product that clients rely on, making it difficult for them to switch to a competitor. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Occasional honesty or generosity can disarm even skeptical people. A negotiator may share some true but unimportant information to gain trust. 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. Frame requests to highlight personal benefit. A fundraiser might emphasize the publicity benefits to a potential donor rather than appealing to their altruism. 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Gather valuable information under the guise of friendship. In business, a company might appear collaborative to a competitor while actually seeking information. 15. Crush your enemy. Totally. Leave no opportunity for your enemies to recover. In history, rulers often eliminated their rivals completely to secure their position. 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Limited availability increases perceived value. A consultant might restrict their availability to increase demand for their services. 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Unpredictability can keep others off balance. A leader might keep their team guessing about their next move to maintain control. 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Avoid being isolated as it cuts you off from valuable information. A CEO might regularly engage with different levels of their company to stay informed. 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Understand who you're interacting with to avoid making powerful enemies. An employee might tread carefully around a sensitive colleague who has influence. 20. Do not commit to anyone. Stay flexible by not aligning closely with any group. A politician might avoid aligning with specific factions within their party to remain independent. 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Making yourself seem less intelligent can be a strategy to lower others' guards. A negotiator might play naive to get better terms. 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Sometimes, surrendering can give you an advantage, especially in negotiations or power struggles. 23. Concentrate your forces. Focus your resources for maximum impact. A small company might focus on a niche market rather than spreading itself too thin. 24. Play the perfect courtier. Master the art of pleasing and flattering those in power. An employee adept at office politics might use flattery and subtle manipulation to gain favor. 25. Recreate yourself. Do not accept the roles that society assigns. Create your own identity. A public figure might reinvent themselves after a scandal to regain popularity. 26. Keep your hands clean. Use others as scapegoats to avoid blame. A politician might use a spokesperson to deliver controversial messages, keeping their own reputation untarnished. 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Exploit people's need for belief by offering them a cause or a new faith. Cult leaders often do this to gain and maintain control over followers. 28. Enter action with boldness. If you are unsure, act with confidence. An entrepreneur might boldly enter a new market, conveying confidence to attract investors and customers. 29. Plan all the way to the end. Detailed planning helps you anticipate and navigate difficulties. A chess player might plan several moves ahead to outmaneuver their opponent. 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Your talents should appear natural. A professional might downplay the hard work behind their success, making their achievements seem effortless. 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Limit others' choices so that any decision they make serves your interest. A mediator might frame options in a negotiation to guide the outcome. 32. Play to people's fantasies. The truth is often avoided. Playing to fantasies can be more persuasive. Advertisements often do this by selling an aspirational lifestyle. 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Find and exploit people's weaknesses. In negotiations, knowing the other party's pressure points can give you a significant advantage. 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Carry yourself confidently to command respect. A leader might dress and behave in a way that exudes authority. 35. Master the art of timing. Being patient and striking at the right moment is crucial. A company might wait for the right economic conditions before launching a new product. 36. Disdain. Things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. If you can't have something, showing contempt for it diminishes its allure. A person rejected from a prestigious group might publicly question the group's value. 37. Create compelling spectacles. Striking imagery and grand gestures can be powerful. Political rallies often use this tactic to energize supporters. 38. Think as you like but behave like others. Blending in with the crowd can prevent backlash. A radical thinker might publicly conform to societal norms to avoid scrutiny. 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Creating chaos can expose vulnerabilities in others. A competitor might spread rumors to destabilize another company. 40. Despise the free lunch. Be wary of free offers, as they often have hidden costs. A savvy consumer might question the motives behind a free product trial. 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Following a successful predecessor can invite unfavorable comparisons. A successor might deliberately change their style to avoid direct comparison. 42. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. Targeting the leader can cause a group to fall apart. In conflict, removing the opposing leader can lead to quick victory. 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Persuasion is more effective than coercion. A campaign might win support by appealing to people's emotions and beliefs. 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Mirroring someone's actions can be a powerful way to upset and confuse them. In negotiations, mimicking the other party's tactics can throw them off. 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Radical change can lead to backlash. A leader might implement gradual changes to avoid resistance. 46. Never appear too perfect. Appearing flawless can arouse envy. A public figure might share their flaws or mistakes to appear more relatable. 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Overreaching after a success can lead to downfall. A victorious party might consolidate gains rather than pursuing further risky objectives. 48. Assume formlessness. Being adaptable and unpredictable makes you harder to counter. A business that constantly evolves its strategies can stay ahead of competitors. The 48 Laws of Power provides a unique perspective on power's nature and its use throughout history. Greene's work, while sometimes controversial, offers valuable insights into strategic thinking and power dynamics. These laws serve as a tool for understanding and navigating the complex world of power, whether for personal gain or broader understanding.